Greetings. My name's Ray. I live down here in South GA, and I've started to listen to the news a lot more since starting a new job. I left the armed services late last year, and my new commute is a good bit longer, about 40 minutes. So I started listening to the radio a lot more for news. 40 minutes there, 40 minutes back, it's a good amount of time. And I started to follow some good curators of stories, both, world news, local news, and just, pop culture stuff. That's the less of my fancy, but it's still important to keep in touch with those types of things. And, it's made me really, really disheartened in a way, really just disappointed and very frustrated. I think this is a feeling that a lot of people have once they start to really, open their eyes and pay attention. It's absolutely crazy. Like, the people that are supposed to serve us, they're serving themselves, in our state legislature here in Georgia, or on the federal side here in Congress, or the executive branch, and even some, judges too. And it really feels like they're trying to scam the working man like you and me to fill their pockets with their, with our money. And it's got me wanting to do at least something. And I don't exactly know what to do. I don't have a lot of time to do anything. I mean, I'm probably like most people, you get up, you do your morning routine, which for me is working out and then getting cleaned up for work. I then go to work. I'm there for 8 to 9 hours a day, depending on what the job needs. I drive home. As I said, that takes 40 minutes. Then I get home. I maybe a little bit of time, 10, 30 minutes, somewhere in that time frame. I catch up with my wife about her day and my day. And then I'm off to either cook dinner, or I'm hanging out with my kid while my wife cooks dinner. We eat. We put the kid to sleep, and then boom, it's time for us to go to bed. We start the whole cycle all over again. There's not a lot of time to feel like you can be active in your community and get things going in a better direction. And I know if I'm feeling it, and I gotta say, I'm probably a good bit more well off than most working people, just because of my the leg up I got with my military experience. If I'm struggling to do that, I know most people are too. But I think that this might be the first right step for me. It might be an inspiration for a lot of people around Eastern Georgia and the state of Georgia as a total, and maybe, our greater United States. So I hope you enjoy joining me on this little adventure. I hope, even though we may not, agree on everything, that our ideas and our views on things can evolve together, and we're able to affect some action. First by just conversing, and then maybe on the weekend, or maybe, we can find a day off and we can spend it in our own communities, even if it's something as simple as picking up some trash on the side of the road with some fellow volunteers, or talking at our local city councils about making things better, or just really thinking about how we can make our country better. I hope you all enjoy yourselves, because I hope to enjoy myself on this journey.